Beautiful video games are what drive this medium forward. We all love beautiful games, but I'm not talking about graphics here. I'm talking about games that do more than just be fun or look pretty. I'm talking about games that do something else, that do something better. Games that say something special. Games that are simply necessary if we want this medium to continue to evolve into an art form. And that's why I have decided to tell you about 5 beautiful video games. So let's get straight into the list. You'll find that many of these games actually are beautiful in terms of graphics, and Gris is definitely one such game. The art style is simply stunning. Every single frame is screenshot worthy. But what makes this game truly special is the journey you go on, and the message it relays to you. Gris follows a girl who is dealing with grief. And as most of you will know, grief sucks. But Gris shows you how grief can be made easier, how you can use grief as a tool to grow stronger, and to celebrate the lives of those we've lost, rather than despair at the life they no longer live. It's simply beautiful, and if you've ever struggled with grief, or want to play a brilliant platformer, then Gris is a must play. I played Death Stranding on release, but didn't make a video on it until a year later. In that video, I talked about how viewing Death Stranding through the lens of what had happened in the world since its release makes it better. Death Stranding takes place in a world where everyone is disconnected, locked away in their bunkers, isolated from the dangers of the outside world. Sound familiar? It wouldn't surprise me if Hideo Kojima could see into the future, but either way, the tragic events of 2020 cast this game in a completely different light, and I would highly recommend playing this game about reconnecting a broken world torn apart by fear with the context of the current climate of the world today. Those that like Life is Strange really like Life is Strange, and I can definitely see why. The Life is Strange fandom is one of the most hardcore and dedicated in all of gaming, and as someone who loves this series, I 100% get it. Once you get entrapped in Arcadia Bay, you will fall in love with this series. Max and Chloe's story is one that should make you feel all the feelings, and even the side characters have satisfying character arcs that allow the world to feel more fleshed out than most games. When you add in a stunning art style and one of the best soundtracks in gaming history into the mix, then you've got the recipe for a simply beautiful game. What can I say about Nier Automata that hasn't been said already? It's one of very few games I would say are truly 10 out of 10. The game looks fantastic and has classic platinum combat, pure hack and slash goodness, but it's the story that really makes this game stick out. Video games simply don't tackle stories like this. You've never seen characters like this. You've never seen themes like this. You've never seen a narrative structure like this. Not in video games. If there's any game on this list that I would say you need to play, it is this one. Here I am, once again, pleading with you to play this fan-bloody-tastic game. Games like this often don't get the attention they deserve, but it kills me that anybody could ever miss out on this game. It was my game of the year for 2020, over the likes of Doom Eternal, Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us 2, so that should tell you something. Gameplay-wise, it's Stardew Valley on a boat where you traverse the ocean looking for resources to upgrade said boat. But thematically, good lord, this game! The reason you upgrade your boat is to make the deceased spirits on board happy and content, until they realise that it's time for them to go, and you take them to finally pass. Gris explores grief, but Spiritfarer explores death as a whole, and no other game has ever managed to depict such a grim subject matter in such a charming and heartwarming passion. I can't recommend it enough. Please play it. So that's my picks for 5 beautiful video games. What games do you think are beautiful? Please let me know in the comments so I can play them if I haven't already, but for now, that's all from me. If you enjoyed the video, then please consider dropping a like down below, as it would be greatly appreciated by me, and if you want to see more videos from me, then make sure to subscribe, because I upload fantastic gaming videos every single Friday. Have a nice day, and goodbye.